Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. I'm Orai, back with some more Monsters Are Coming. Today, we're going to run Mirror City again. And this time, we're going to run, I guess we'll run the ice map because this will be kind of fitting. We're going to do normal because honestly, this game is very tough. I've completed all the maps. I've completed hard difficulty on the first map, but for this particular one, I want to try to do like a actual build where instead of just doing sort of random towers, I want to do a full-on fire build here. And so with this game, I've probably said it in one of my previous videos, but this game has no banishes, and it makes it incredibly tough to do like these builds that I want to try to do. You know, I'm very thematic on this channel. I like to do all fire builds, all ice builds, stuff like that. This game, it's very hard to do that. And mainly because what's going to happen here is there's like 70 towers in this game. It's too many. It's not too many towers. Okay, let's take that back a little bit. It's not too many towers, but not being able to banish them really makes it so you can't do these sort of builds that you want to do in this game. And what this game does best, I think, is it would work best if you could actually do these synergized builds, because there's so many good towers that pair well together. Like you could do gold builds, you could do fire builds, you could do ice builds, you could do explosive builds, you could do hybrid builds. There's a couple items that are really good for hybrid stuff. But when the game doesn't give you the tools to do them, it makes it very hard. Because you can see right now, like I can't even re-roll here. And I don't want to do like the frost stuff. I guess we could do the minion thing for now. But the one thing I just want to see, fire turrets. That's it. And once you unlock more and more towers in this game, it makes it harder and harder to do the builds you want to do. So I mean, that's like my biggest gripe with this game. And honestly, I think it's a pretty big gripe. The more and more I've been playing this, the less and less I've found myself being able to try to do particular builds. Because even right now, I'm trying to do a fire build and we're failing miserably. I haven't seen one fire turret. I haven't seen a fire damage town yet. We haven't seen any of it yet. I'm gonna have to waste like gold re-rolling, and we still haven't seen one. It's gonna be really tough, guys. But we'll see. Hopefully we'll get there, and we'll start to see like what a fire turret build can look like. But it's kind of annoying. But it's a gripe. My really only gripe I have with this game, but you know, it's just a big one. It's a really big one. Because the game just provides you so many really good synergies. There's so many good synergies in this game. Okay, there we go. We finally got one. And the reason I am doing this one run right here with the mirror is because of how hard it is to get the towers I want to get. And I really want this to look cool. Like, I want there to be a lot of fire towers around just shooting fire. And I want to get those the districts that are going to give me the additional burn damage. And when you barely see them, it makes it hard. So like, I was like, all right, I can do this one. And then hopefully we'll see, hopefully we'll see a couple, and then that'll make it relatively easy to get at least a good amount of fire turrets showing up on our build. But yeah, see, like they don't show up at all. All right, let's do one more reroll. Okay, we'll do the rock. Let's put the rock up front. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this game in terms of, because this is the game, you know, I 100% want to keep this game like in my rotation. I'm really enjoying playing this game, but if I'm trying to do a fire build, like I don't want to have to reset a couple times if I need to, because you know that might be what happens. Like if I try to do a fire build and I'm not getting fire turrets, it's like, okay, restart. Or you know, you get halfway through a run and you die and it's like, oh, all right, restart. I don't know how much interest I have in doing that, so we might just kind of play the game for like funsies and try to do particular builds, but yeah, we'll see. Okay, so what do we want to do here? Probably gold. See, so like here's a hybrid stuff you could do. You could do like ice and fire. I guess we're gonna do the wood again. Let's go shop. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's put you right here. Explosives are no. There's a townhouse like this that's gonna give us fire damage. That's the one we want to see. Okay, I guess that's all we're gonna get for now. We could do the wood too, I guess. And then let's go get more gold. Wait, did I get my weapon? We did. What did I get? Don't even remember getting the weapon. But yeah, that's just, I'm gonna have to just sort of adapt that to the game style. Like when we play stuff, I'll kind of try to set out to do builds, and if it happens, it happens, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. Like we'll try our hardest, but I can't, because you know, like when I do the builds in like any game I play, it's like, okay, I'm gonna do a fire build, so that literally means we're only gonna take fire weapons. I'm not gonna take anything else. I don't want any sort of cold or any of that, and I'm just gonna have to, like in this game, I'm not gonna be able to do that. I think we are gonna have to always take other towers. So like right now, I should probably take this one right here. Take that one. It's just going to be a reality of the game, I think. Okay, we could do one reroll. Oh, good. We got a fire one. Okay. So then do I want to level this up, or I think we'll do one more, maybe two more, like right here and right here. And then we'll do some level ups. But you know, that's actually not too bad. I mean, we got 3 by the first wave, so that's actually pretty good luck. That's better than I've gotten before, like trying to do on my previous runs. Shit, okay. Oh, that's why there was a bunch of enemies down there too that were hitting me. Ooh, hell yeah. Okay, so let's max this out. So this will be it for fire towers. I probably won't build any new ones. So anytime we see a fire tower now, we'll upgrade. But I think that's pretty good right there. So now we have 8 fire towers. I'm happy with that. That's more than I was expecting to see. And then maybe what we can do is if we eventually see the buildings that do damage, we can start to replace. Ooh, yes. We can start to replace some of these like maybe wood buildings we have. You know, I could replace those. Because I want to get, like, I obviously want to get the burn damage and all that stuff going too. right, let's do a reroll. Okay, there's the burn one. Okay, so let's do that. Let's put you... Yeah, I think we're gonna start replacing these wood ones. Because with this mirror tower, we don't really get a lot of space, you know? Because we're building double of everything. This is working out amazing. Okay, let's do you. And I don't think the game knows what you're building. Like, I don't know if because I have certain towers, that it's more likely to give me a level up for those towers, you know, another one of those. Because this isn't my first time trying to do this fire build. This is like my 4th time trying to do it. And a couple times I failed because I feel like I've been playing on too hard of a difficulty. Like, this game is not easy. I'm telling you, this game is not easy. Let's do a reroll. Okay, so now we have 2 fire weapons here now, which are kind of nice. We have the fire aura, which is a new one we haven't seen yet. Its damage and size gains 5% for each wood on the trail, but then it consumes 1 wood per second. So we can go with that one. All right, let's re-roll this. Okay, let's do one more reroll. Oh, okay, that didn't work out. We'll do this one. That was kind of a waste of gold. Okay, so what do we want to do? Wood. Let's do the... I guess we'll do the item. Okay, let's do this. We'll level this up. Increases the burn damage. Okay, this is good. This is working out great right now. All right. We'll do another reroll. No, we were doing so good for a while there. All right, one more reroll. Oh, okay, that's okay. That's okay. So again, we'll replace. Well, actually, we don't need to replace the wood one. We can build those right there now. Okay, that's it then. Do we want to summon minion workers? I guess we could do like 1 minion worker. Let's put them at the very back. Okay, so now we have a couple burn towers and we have 8 fire turrets, which is great. All right, let's go do this one. This game's surprisingly really hard though. Even though I've cleared through all the levels, I feel like I can only do them with certain builds. Because again, I tried to do the hard with just doing fire, but I don't know, it didn't really work out too well. I don't know if I just didn't get like, it's not like the fire turrets are bad, but I think other turrets are just better. Like, I found that the minion build is still by far the best. Okay, I wanted to do more of this, but I'm not going to pass up the rare. All right, let's skedaddle. Okay, halfway done. Okay, more burn. Let's do that one. I guess we'll have to replace these now. Let's replace that one. getting a lot of upgrades for this axe. The axe is getting really powerful. Ooh, more. Okay, let's get a max fire. So if I wanted to, you know, I could gather all this wood and then I could just, you could just like sit on it and then just burn all the wood for extra damage if you needed to. All right, there's some upgrades for this one now. Okay, more burn. Let's do you right here. This is the type of game though where it might be a little bit until we start doing like the really hard difficulties. I feel like I'm gonna have to grind a lot of meta progress in order to start doing the harder stuff. Or I don't want to, I also like, you know, I don't want to get to the point too to where we're just kind of running the same builds over and over again. All right, let's max out this one too then. Sick. Oh, I'm stuck. No. I keep getting like stuck in that little area. Can't really make it through that. Like a combination of the ice and those weird spikes. Aw, we missed a thing up there. All right, let's do one reroll. All right, I was kind of hoping to see the fire flask, but the gold item, that was a mistake. I shouldn't have picked that one. All right, let's do more burn. Right there. Because I don't really have anything that's going to benefit from that gold, and there's no more shops after this. Okay, more burn. Let's replace this one. These are all skips. These are skips again. Oh, man. All right. One more reroll. See, it's tough, man. It's tough. Let's do that. I guess I could afford one more reroll here. Okay, at least we got another one of these. Let's put you right here. No. Yeah, let's just replace that one. Okay, and then we'll do one stone, because this is really the last shop we're gonna get. Let's put the stone in the back. The stone's gonna give us like a little bit of healing. And then let's go do... We'll come up here and do the item, the weapon upgrade. You can see all the enemies were freezing. Every time you hear that ding, or not freezing, doing the Midas touch on one and turning them into a gold statue. Okay, that's probably, I mean, I guess we could probably maybe go buy something. Wood, sure. Let's do the back. You know, this game just needs the standard stuff that you see from these games: banishes, locks, that kind of stuff. With the amount of towers there are in this game, it feels like it's must have. Unless they just don't want to balance the game around that, like, but it seems kind of weird to have so many really good synergies and not give you the ability to get the builds going that you want to get. Oh shit. You know, that's the only thing that like just doesn't seem to make sense to me in this game. Okay, so basically what we need to do is we just need to keep his aim away from our tower. Okay, more burn. So basically when he's gonna hit the little bit there. Oh no, 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 get over here, get over here. Oh shit. Okay, I did mess that up. I need to pay more attention to this. Okay, see, so now when he does it, I need to like... We should, maybe we'll kill him before the next shot he does, maybe. Yeah. Where do we put this one? Guess just right here. Man, we can't lose now. We killed the boss. We gotta be able to finish this off. I think I mainly just need to play defense here, though. No, we'll get through that, please. Yeah, that's a level up. Do reroll. Do another one of you. I'm gonna put them in the back now, though. It's the back's the only place I need to protect right now for this final stretch. And I'll try to keep this wood so I can do as much damage as I can for right now. It should be good. Get the last of the gold and then run. All right, that got a little dicey there at the end, but for the most part, it did pretty good. But again, this is only normal difficulty. I don't know if I could have done this on hard. Let's just get one more. There we go. All right, we did it. I mean, for the most part, that was pretty much a full fire build. Got a few like random towers here, like this javelin, and then I thought I had a minion, but maybe not. But let's see what we did with damage wise. 121, 98, 65, 38, 73, 69. See, it's crazy how these ones did. Like this one did almost, I mean, it did more damage than the ones like on the side and the front. The ones in the back are obviously going to have the most because usually there's more enemies in the back, but these ones did 69 and 73. They did more damage than these guys, even though I've stacked tons of burn damage here. So I wonder if like the burn damage, I don't know. Like I wonder what burn damage counts as. Like, is it just the tick damage that it puts on them and then it doesn't count towards the actual turret damage? Because these numbers seem pretty low for having a lot of fire damage, a lot of burn damage buffs here. But yeah, we did it. We won. Let's see if we unlocked anything. Let's see. We unlocked a new freezing bomb. So it shoots an explosive freezing shell. And then we unlocked a new town hall. Yields 12 gold for every new wood level reached. Leveling up requires more XP, but the reward is a rerollable shop with purchasable districts. Interesting. And then we're almost there for the ice turret, the flag plaza, and then the haunted puppet. Okay, in terms of level ups, let's do one of these. Attack speed, or let's do range, because attack speed we can at least power up through the trees. We can't level up range, so let's go with range. And then that's it. Collection wise, we're getting there. We're almost sort of maxed out. Man, there's so many cool things to try. It's just it's hard to do them. Even though it looked good here, this was my 4th time doing a fire build, so even though we did really good this run, I'm telling you, it's still pretty tough. But that's going to be it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.